Hi everybody, it's Jamie from Jamie Lee Crochet. Today we'll be working on the 4-leaf clover St. Patrick's Day marshmallow mug hat pattern. I got a request to do this one because of the shells in it. Before we get to our materials list, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I have some patterns on Ravelry. I don't sell them through Ravelry, but I have my free ones. I'll link there. On my Etsy shop, I have a bunch of patterns. All my links to my patterns will be down below. Not to all of them, but to the one for this one in particular. This one in particular, the free patterns on my website. I've got a paid PDF printable one on my Etsy shop. And I will put links to where you can get the materials that I use in this video. So you're going to need a G-6 4.0 millimeter hook. Make sure it's the 4.0. G actually comes in the 4.25 millimeter hook. And I do use that on some of my other patterns, but if you use it on this one, it will make your hat a little bit big, so it won't fit your marshmallow mug hat right. This has a bamboo handle. This one I got at Hobby Lobby. It's one of my favorites actually. This is Caron Simply Soft in the Sage. I'd show you the label, but a lot of these are skeins that I have left over, so I don't have the labels with them. This is Caron Simply Soft in the Off-White. So we're going to get started with our green. So we're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain 36. Chains are wrap around and pull through. So it's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This is a reminder. We do not count this hook on this chain on the hook as a stitch. And I will also show you my technique to how to join your chains into a loop without them getting twisted. So what I do, I hold this here so it stays firm on the hook. Pinch it so the flat part should be against your thumb, and then you see on the other side it's rounded. That should be against your index finger, and then you literally just pull the chain through. And then you get to that piece, you kind of just wiggle it. As long as the flat is always comes out on the top, it will not be twisted. Then I literally flick my wrist and I join right there. I hope that made sense. So that's how I joined. So I can show you one more time. So see how it's kind of like twisting on its own? And make sure that my thumb is over the flat end of the chain, that the rounded end is against my index finger, and I pull it. And it kind of works itself out, and if it doesn't, you just, wiggle it a little bit, but as long as when you're done, when it comes out this side, the flat end is towards you, it will not be twisted when you slip stitch into the first. I really hope that made sense. So we do chain 2, and then we're going to half double in each of these stitches all the way around, so you'll have 36 stitches at the end. Okay. So half doubles, wrap around, insert, and pull through, wrap around, and pull through all three. You will be working, the first stitch goes in the same stitch as your slip stitch. So half doubles on every stitch all the way around. So right here is our last stitch. We will not be doing anything with this right here. And then we're going to slip stitch into that one right there. Then we're going to chain 2. And we're going to do it all over again. We're going to insert 1 half double in each of the stitches. Half doubles again. This is a reminder. And for those who are new, you wrap over, insert, pull this through, wrap over, and pull through 3. And so wrap, oopsie, I lost some yarn there. Wrap over, insert, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, and I will meet you back here, but like I said, 1 half double in each of the stitches all the way around, and when I get back here I will show you the next step. Okay, so we're at the end of row 2. We're going to slip stitch to this top. And we're going to fasten this off. We're going to pull up our cream, and we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. So on the same stitch where we slip stitch, right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets. So we're going to 1, 2. We're going to skip 2, and we're going to single crochet in the next. We are going to skip 2 and double crochet. We're going to skip 2 and we're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2. So in this third one, we're going to do 1. Of course, I forgot to show you in the beginning, so I'll show you now. Double crochets for new. Wrap around, pull through, wrap around. Instead of pulling through all 3 like we do in the half double, you pull through 2, wrap around again, and pull through another 2. So wrap around, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. So that's 3. Wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. 4 and 5. I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and we're going to single crochet in our next. Single crochets. I'll get better describing the stitches in the beginning. I just forget, honestly. Skip these 2, single crochet. You insert, pull through. So you get 2 loops on your hook, wrap around, pull through those 2. That is a single crochet. Wrap around. So So we're going to do skip 2 and 5 double crochets in the next one. So pull through 2, pull through 2, round, insert, pull through, round, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. We're going to do 5 in this one stitch. This is 3, it's 4 actually, and that says 5. I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and we're going to insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. That's our single crochet. Skip 2, do 5 double crochets in here, pull through 2, pull through 2. 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We're going to single crochet in this one. Pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Skip 2, and do a 5 double crochets. 1 in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. Skip 2, single crochet in this next one. Skip 2, 5 double crochets in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, single crochet. And you're going to skip 2. And because this right here, this is your chain from the beginning of the round and your 2 double crochets. This needs to end up being a 5 double crochet. So we're going to skip our 2, and since we don't have our next stitch to do our 2 double crochets in, we're going to go over here, the same stitch where we began, and we're going to do our 2 double crochets. It's going to look like that. We're going to slip stitch into the top of this chain. Chain 1 for the next round, single crochet in that same spot that you slip stitched, and chain 3, and then you're going to do your 5 double crochet cluster. So what we're going to do is going to wrap around in this next stitch right here, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, go into the next stitch, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, go through the next stitch, wrap around, pull through 2. So right now you got 1, 2, 3 right there. Wrap around, insert in the next stitch, pull through, wrap around, pull through just the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, wrap around, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, and now we should have our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrap around, and you pull through all of those. So chain 1, 2, 3. So you've worked in the 5 double crocheted cluster, which is essentially a double crochet 5 together. It's another way you could say it. But you worked over the 2 double crochets in your last rows, your single crochet, and your 2 doubles from previous round. So that's 5 right there. Hopefully I'm not over explaining it. So now we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch. So this stitch holds your last double crochet from there. We go into this one, and we just do a simple single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now when we do our 5 double crochet clusters. So wrap around, insert into the next stitch, pull through, wrap around, and pull through just 2. Wrap around, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Insert into the next, wrap around, pull through 2. Insert into the next, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert in the next, wrap around, pull through 2. If you have a hard time counting the bottoms here to make sure you have 5, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on your hook, then you have done the 5. So you wrap around and pull through all the 6 loops. Chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next stitch, which is right here, and you repeat again. 1, 2, 3 chains, and then we're going to do wrap around. We're going to do our 5 double crochet cluster again. So we're going to insert into the next stitch, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through only 2, wrap around, insert into the next, wrap around, pull through, then only the 2, wrap around, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. We should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we wrap around and pull through all through 6, and we chain 1, 2, 3. Single crochet on top of the next stitch, and chain 1, 2, 3. Wrap around, insert into the next stitch, pull through, wrap around, pull through just the 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert to the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrap around, pull through the 6 loops, go 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet into the top of the next. Okay, and then next, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Insert into the next, round, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, pull through the next, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, pull through the next stitch, wrap around, pull through 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrap around and pull through all 6. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet into the top of the next stitch. This is going to be our last 5 double crochet cluster. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Wrap around, insert into the next, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, wrap around, and pull through 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2. Wrap around, insert into the next, wrap around, pull through 2. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrap around, pull through all 6, chain 3, slip stitch into your single crochet at the beginning of the round. You chain 1, 2, 3 for the next round. So that is how that is started. I'll show you the next round, and then it literally is a repeat of rounds 2 and 3 until you have a total of 8 rows. So you get 1, 2 from the rim, 3 and 4 we just did. So it will be a repeat of rounds 3 and 4. That's what I meant. Chain 3, you're going to wrap around, and in this single crochet you're going to put your next 2 double crochets. for your next round. And then on top of this, right, top of your 5 double crochet clusters into this hole, we're going to do a single crochet. Into this single crochet here, we're going to do 5 double crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Just a reminder, double crochets are wrap around, insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, and wrap around, pull through 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is number 5. Single crochet on top of your 5 double crochet clusters from the previous round, and then we'll do 5 regular double crochets right here. 1, do a single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on top of your cluster from the previous round, and do 5 double crochets in your single crochet from the previous round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single crochet on top of your cluster from the previous round, and in this next single crochet you do your 5 double crochets. 4, and then there's 5. Single crochet on top of your cluster, 5 double crochets right here. 1, and your next single crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to single crochet on the top of your cluster, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the same space as your chain 3 and your 2 double crochets from the beginning of the round. So right in there, we're going to do 1, we're going to do 2, and then we're going to slip stitch into the chain, chain 1. So when we start the next round, we're going to do a single crochet in the same spot that we slip stitched. We'll do our chain 3, and then we're going to do our 5 DC cluster. So we'll do wrap around, insert, pull through 2, wrap around, insert, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, insert, around, pull through 2, wrap around, insert, wrap around, pull through 2. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Insert, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through all 6, and then you chain 3. Single crochet into the next. And then you're going to do the DC clusters, the 5 DC cluster, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, 5 DC cluster, chain 3, single crochet, all the way around. And it is a pattern repeat until you get 8 rows or 6 rows of the white, and then we'll be ready to sew the top on. So how to count the rows if you lose track: this is row 1, row 2, you can see where your DC clusters are, row 3, another whole shell, row 4 right here of your whites is your 5 DC cluster. So you'll do, make sure that you count 6 of the whites, so that's 4. So we have to do 2 more rows after this row. Slip stitch in the first, single crochet, So now when we sew the top up, we're going to fold it flat like that. Inked loops. So the best way I would use to secure these closed is to either single crochet the sides together all the way across. So you'd go like this. So you'd insert and just grab, pull up, wrap around, insert, pull up, wrap around, pull through two, all the way across just to secure it. Or you can take a needle and weave it back and forth between the stitches. Whichever method is the best for you to closing it up. Do that, and like I said, I'll do a video tutorial on the many different ways to join two pieces of crochet together. And then when you're done closing this up, you're gonna make your pom-poms or buy your pom-poms and add them to the corners. And then the other piece of the hat is the 4-leaf clover. So 4-leaf clover, you leave a long enough tail to weave in and to secure it to the hat. We're going to do our magic ring, so you take your string with the end, yarn with the end, drape it over your fingers, and then you're going to wrap it like around into an X. Insert, pull through, twist it, and then slip stitch, and this is going to secure it so that you can work in the loop. When you work, you're going to work over these two strands. So you're going to chain one, and then you're going to do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to chain 1, slip stitch in here, chain 1 again, do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, then we're going to slip stitch, chain 1, and do another 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1, slip stitch. So we got 1, 2, 3 little bumps right there. We're going to do one more. So chain 1, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. We're going to chain 1. We're going to slip stitch right into there. So I am going to pull that closed. I hope. There we go. Get stuck there for a minute. I'm not going to pull it too tight because now we're going to do our chain. So we're going to chain 7. So we just did our slip stitch, so we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to slip stitch into the second chain. And slip stitch into the next. Into the next. Into the next. Into the next. And slip stitch into the last. And I like to have this a little bit more secure, so I go back into the middle of the loop. And slip stitch again and just pull tight. Then I cut it. And I take that and I pull it through. Pull it tight. Come back and pull. This one is the one that adjusts the center ring. So we just pull on that. And that will make that tighter. And there's your 4-leaf clover. And then you will add it there. And with your little pom-poms. That will be your marshmallow mug hat. I hope this video helped you with this pattern. I know writing it up was a little tricky for me, but it's the learning curve about writing up patterns. I have a ton written. I just haven't typed them up for everybody else to read. I'm working on my learning curve too, but I'm hoping this helps. If you like the video and it helped, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you want to see any other marshmallow mug hats, either patterns for them or me doing a tutorial for them, please also let me know. Okay, thank you and happy crocheting.